That's bad.
Alright guys, I figured out what was wrong with the truck and why it was revving so high. That's right, I figured it out all on my own, because I'm a big smart man with a big smart brain. Lots of wrinkles here. My brain looks like this intake. Lots of wrinkles, lots of stuff going on, lots of surface area, because I'm big and smart. And I know everything about this intake, which is why I already knew that I left this big ass EGR port wide open. No, for real. I posted the video yesterday of getting this truck fired up for the first time, and I don't know how I missed it. I've been looking at this truck for about a month, and I don't know how I missed it. While looking at it and in editing, just didn't even think to look at the intake. Within like 15 minutes of posting the video, there's people commenting like, hey, why don't you try plugging that huge hole in the side of the intake? And I was like, what do you mean? There's no hole in the intake. But sure enough, there's this massive EGR port here. Might as well call that your mom. Look how many fingers I got. Just total brain fart. Like I said, I've been looking at this truck for a month. I don't know how I missed that thing. It's hilarious, honestly. But yeah, I just didn't even think to look at it. I'm so used to intakes now that don't have that. Like the one I have on my shelf over there. Here, I'll show you guys. That one's blocked off from the factory. And the one that came on that motor, I think, was blocked off. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right there you can see it has that all blocked off from the factory, which it'd be nice to just swap that one on. Maybe I'll do that. I'm not going to do that today though, because it's way too cold to put in that much effort. So for now, I'm just going to plug it, and then we'll try and fire it up again, see how it does. I hopefully fixed the transmission line, so no more murder scene. We'll see. So yeah, I'm going to just try to come up with something to plug that, maybe make a plate real quick, or just throw some tape over it and hope it doesn't get sucked in. And because it's so cold right now, like whew, can you see my breath? So yeah, I'm going to come up with something. I'm gonna turn the heater back on while I'm doing that, stand in front of that, and pray that someone else does this work. And then we'll see if this thing runs any better, which I have a suspicion it might. So I'm going to get that knocked out real quick, and hopefully we can fire this thing up for real and let it idle for at least a few seconds. Oh, it's so cold! Alright, I know the heater's on and it's loud, but check out this geniusness I came up with. This is the wrench for my cutoff wheel to hold this to hold this thick cardboard gasket on there to hold it closed. Perfect. Let's see if it'll fire up. Yep. All right. Let me just roll it over. just to see. I'm pretty sure we have a fucked rod in this thing. Oh yeah, you can hear it just cranking it over. All right. Well, such is life. Such is life. But it was idling. It sounded, well, I'm not going to say it sounded better, but it sounded better. Yeah, I'm 99% sure that it hydrolocked one of the cylinders and it bent a rod yesterday. That's what I'm thinking happened. So that's a huge bummer. So one of these days I'll probably get this motor pulled out and probably end up tossing the other one back in there. I don't know if, yeah, I don't think it was an oil pressure issue. It sounds like it just bent a rod and it's hitting. That sucks, man. But oh well. I think all the hard work's done. Now I can just get the motor fixed, drop it back in there, put some tranny fluid, tranny cooler on it, and tune it. And then once the weather warms back up, take it out, start making some passes on it. So that's going to do it for today's video. We both fixed and broke even worse the motor in the S10. What a stupid couple days. But that's hot rodding, and it's not like we got a big rush on our hands. It's supposed to be cold for at least a week, I think. So that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Just a quick one. Wanted to kind of get this thing figured out, and I wanted to absolutely make sure I put the final nail in its coffin. Hot rods. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for subscribing, clicking that bell to get the notifications when the videos go up. I'll see you next time.